Hello, friends and knife nerds. I hope you are all well. Let's take a closer look at the Divo Tallboy. This thing is really well designed. Divo makes some beautiful knives. This is a frame lock, a White Mountain Knives exclusive version. There was, I think, 4 different versions, and they were available on Blade Binge had a version, White Mountain Knives had a version, and Divo Knives website had 1 or 2 versions. So they were kind of spread out, and these things went in minutes. So I don't think there's any available, hopefully, on eBay, but I wanted to show you guys this piece of work in case you can get your hands on it. Some of the work that Divo Knives does, it's just really, really nice. So titanium scales here, S90V steel on the blade. I like the anodized blue pocket clip, thumb studs, pivot collar, and back spacer on this beautiful, it's a stonewash finished gray titanium that we have for the scales. Really, really nice job. So your methods of deployment here are blade hole or thumb studs. Got that blade hole. Let's check out the action. Snappy, folks. Very, very snappy. Oh, that thing fires like a rocket. Perfect placement. You hear that thing? Just metal on metal and then nothing. Snap. That's so nice. Beautiful detent on this thing. Just awesome. They did a really nice job here. It's just about a worn cliff, maybe a sheep's foot. I don't know that bottom, it's not really straight, it's a slight curve to it, so may end up running with sheep's foot here. Reverse tanto, some people would want to call it. I don't care, whatever floats your boat, friends. Whatever you want to call it, it's fine. It's fine. Just call it that. This is a cool knife. That's what it needs to be called. A cool knife. It's awesome. The frame lock is cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've been calling this a frame lock, and this is clearly nested liner. Wow. Excuse me. Look at that. And it's milled out. My mistake, friends. My mistake. Liner lock here. Some of you were like, what is he talking about? That thing's clearly a liner lock. And you would be right. You were right. I like the pattern here they did. It's like this round kind of, you know, descending radar pattern coming off of the center solar system-y kind of look. They get further and further apart, the lines. Really looks neat. Cool original design here. And beautiful flat grind. S90V steel. It's a very nice steel. Will hold an edge for a really long time. Can be sort of pain to sharpen, but man, does it work great. Holds such a nice edge. Let's take a look at that edge. Beautiful. And I've been using this for 3 days. Not hard use, obviously, but 3 days and that edge still looks mint. That is so nice. Ooh, excuse me. Beautiful detent on this thing. Let's take some measurements. Give you guys an idea dimensionally what you're looking at here in case you have, laws in your state that don't allow different sizes. Let's see. What do we got here? We have 3.5 inches, about 3.5 inches, and then we're looking at just about 8 inches. Very straightforward measurements here, I believe. So 3.5 inches you're looking at for blade of the S90V blade, and then top to bottom, about 8 inches. Let's get a measurement for you, friends. Let's see what we got here. It's not very heavy, around 4. Yep, 4.2 ounces. All right. So 4 ounces of really nice EDC. Nice sized choil here, the sharpening choil, and then the way that the frame here sort of rounds out really allows for a finger choil and it's really comfortable. I have been using this, and I just love using it. It's probably going to stay in rotation. I mean, I have a bunch of others to try, so it may come out of rotation temporarily, but I assure you it will be going back in. I really enjoy carrying this. It just feels so good in hand. It's nice and thin, but feels strong. I love the feel of titanium in hand, especially the way they have this thing. Just the work they did on this just really makes it comfortable. The ergonomics are on point. Like to be able to choke up. The jimping is nice and small and super, super sharp. If you choke up, you can see they just place that perfectly for large hands. And really, that's not going anywhere. This thing looks like a razor blade, and it cuts like one. Let's make a quick comparison with a few other premium knives. We'll bring out the Rosa Linda from Monterey Bay Knives, Ray Laconico himself. And then the Miguron Marrow. A couple of other really beautiful knives. They're all about the same size. It's probably the smallest of the bunch. We're dealing with, if this is 8 inches, we're dealing with 8.5 to 9 inch knives here. So that gives you kind of an idea of what an 8 inch versus 8.5 to 9 inch looks like. If you have these knives or you know them, then you'll know what you're looking at here when it comes to the 8 inch knife. I am very curious to see what you guys think. I know this was one of those quick knives that just disappeared as soon as it became available. And I know not a lot of people got their hands on this version or this knife, so I am really curious to know what you guys think. If any of you out there got your hands on it, I'd love to know what you think as well and what color scheme you got. So please do share. This knife is really cool. I really enjoy it, and I hope some of you did get your hands on it. If not, I hope that this helps you get a feel of what to look for when Divo releases their next group of knives. And I can't wait to talk to you guys again. See you later.